In fact, President Monson said, "I plead with you not to let those most important things pass you by as you plan for that elusive means not real, and non-existent future when you will have time to do all the things you want to do. Instead, find joy in the journey now." What would be that elusive, non-existent future when you'll have all the time to do what you want to do? For many, it's retirement. If you want to think a little closer to where you are right now, it's when I graduate. It's when I buy that house or sell that house, or when I'm done with school, or when I have kids, or when I get married. It's that. It may or may not happen in the future, but the time is right now, not when you graduate. Now. Today. So, a lot of people, they have something called the retirement mentality, where they say, "I will do it." And I interviewed hundreds of people who told me that they waited for a time when they'd have all the time, education, experience, and money to do what they wanted to do. Only to find out that when they got there, they still needed more time, more education, more experience, and more money. Has that ever been true, right, for you? And so what I'm here to tell you is to destroy the waiting place. Literally destroy it. If there is something on your mind and you're telling yourself, "I don't know how to do it," or "I'm scared of it," that means you need to do it right now.
Stay focused and motivated on what you want, because I kept self-reflecting on my businesses and everything I was doing. I kept thinking, all right, what's next? What's the next thing we can do? So, in that last year while I was teaching, I thought, what would be a fun business to start for these kids? You know, my husband's out and he's working. They're folding pizza boxes and they're doing different things, delivering newspapers. I said, what does everybody love during the summer? Snow cones. Okay? So guess what, people? I bought a snow cone truck for my clients. Started and built a business for them. There are no written laws on how many dreams you can have. Okay? You can do anything you want. You can just keep building and building and building, but always self-reflect on what you want to do.
And really, there's two really, really precious things you're given that you're going to make this decision on in your life. And they're right here. Your time and your relationships. You don't think through this because it's kind of methodical at this point in your life, but you will spend the most time with relationships that you either inadvertently or subconsciously value the most. You have a unique opportunity to go out and to network in a way that isn't just, I'm not here to bash on LinkedIn. LinkedIn's important and you should probably do it. You should probably do it professionally and manage that well. But networking isn't just accepting someone's connection. It's spending time, quality time with people that you care about, you want to be with.
It's also important, I think, and it's worked for me, to have an attitude of optimistic realism. And this involves knowing your limits. Maybe it's not a good idea to run a marathon when you've never tried. Although, you did it. That's amazing. Aim high but be strategic. When I wanted to become an officer in the military, I was thinking, maybe I'll become a Navy SEAL. But I can't run a marathon. The Air Force chaplaincy was more my thing, and it worked. So aim high, but be strategic. This quote from one of my favorite, or probably my favorite children's author, Roald Dahl: "When writing about oneself, one must strive to be truthful. Truth is more important than modesty." For some of us, it's not really a temptation to hype ourselves up so much, and the temptation is more to be very modest and to play ourselves down. Truth is more important than modesty when you're trying to tell our story. So essentially, don't overplay the narrative, but don't discount it either. Know yourself.
And I remember having to make a decision. It's a decision I have to make. It's a decision you have to make every single day, and that is choose to get mad. Choose to get offended or worried, or to choose to not. It's choose to keep going. Choose to trust. Choose to have faith. Or not. What it came down to, and what it will always come down to, is choose God. Choose God. Or not. And And so I had to redecide who I wanted to follow. Sometimes I had to make that decision several times a day. And ultimately, I decided to keep going. I decided to see what on earth Heavenly Father had up his sleeve for me, because I didn't have the slightest idea at that time, right? And all it took was a change of mindset on my end. A new perspective, right? We find what we look for. So look for the good.